took a break from working on the truck for a second to come see Will's new truck. So this is who I bought the truck from. This is his new toy. You can see the inside of it. It's pretty sweet, huh? So we're gonna go just take it for a little quick rip real quick so you guys can see what it is. It's all torn apart right now. So you're doing a fiberglass dash?
Yeah.
That's gonna be sick. Heck yeah.
Low range, all my gauges, everything. This all just got out.
Nice. Alrighty. Now let me figure out how to get in this thing.
Yeah. No, it honestly is a pain to get in.
Benefits of a locker. Yeah.
How much it leans?
Yeah, it's sick. Yeah, he actually, it was a 250 and he shortened it.
Oh yeah, he cut it and then...
Yeah. What year was it? 93 or 95? 95, yeah.
The XLT 95.
Yeah. Definitely looks pretty sweet. I like these. I want to do this. Although I'll just put more and more tubes. I want to move your fuel cell up to the front, but I'm not sure. So, we'll see. I want these tires too.
I know. I like those better than the Telios, to be honest.
Yeah,
Telios are way nicer, but still.
Sweet. Alright, so that was Will's truck. So now we're going to take off these plastic valve covers, and I think I was going to try to repaint this, but just because it doesn't look like it leaks, and I think I'm going to try to save myself the work and just clean it, maybe spray up little tiny areas, and just, because I don't want to take this off and have to re-gasket the whole thing when it doesn't leak. But I am going to take off these plastic valve covers and see what's underneath them, so we're going to do that now. I think this guy's actually already... Oh yeah, it's off. I don't even feel a gasket in it.
It might be stuck to the...
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, there we go. Alright.
Yeah, it's stuck to that.
Oh, it doesn't look too dirty actually. I'm kind of surprised. Looks super clean. That's good. Made in USA, but they're plastic. Hartman valve covers. I don't know if these are rare or if they're junk. Regardless. gonna paint them. Either I'm painting them, or if they're worth something, I'm gonna just get new ones. I think you gotta go that way. Oh.
I don't know.
Could probably unplug that, yeah. There, get that out of the way. I could probably slide it up.
I hope I'm lucky.
Oh, this is a pain in the butt, huh?
So I'm saying it's jacked.
Yeah? Oh yeah, that one's messed up. Overall, those are really clean though, on the rockers. Yeah, those are actually super clean. Seem like they're all adjusted properly too. At least it sounded like it.
This one might be a lot loose, but you never know. You can probably just put a few more gauge in there and they'll probably be fine.
Yeah, I'm thinking they're fine.
Yeah, they seem like they're pretty good.
There's no like dirt in there. The thing that's different about this from mine is you pop my valve covers off and there's like grit and dirt and rust in there. It's gross. Alright, so Corey's got these things decently cleaned up. These are actually like worth a lot of money because apparently they're like super light, like don't weigh anything. And they're plastic though, that's what I don't like. But I'm going to go ahead and clean up all this gunk and grime around the top of the manifold. What you can see is like dirt and poop and all sorts of other stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and vacuum it all out with the shop vac. Alright, so we got the carburetor off the C10. This is a Holley single inlet 600 4-barrel. It's just like my Edelbrock, it's just the Holley really. Single inlet, crosses over and goes in the secondaries there. And this carb has a faulty diaphragm, which is pretty much the accelerator pump. And I know that because when you whack the throttle at between pretty much all the way up to about 3,000, it'll stuttle and kind of have that lean kind of pop and stutter for a second. So I'm gonna go ahead and just might as well rebuild the thing. So I went out and I got the rebuild kit for it, which is just full of all the miscellaneous gaskets. So I'm pretty much re-gasketing and just putting any new part that I can in this thing because I really didn't like it. And I'm gonna go ahead and clean the thing. It'll look pretty good when it's done. And then I'll go ahead and I'm just gonna time lapse the whole thing. I've done carb rebuild kind of stuff before. I did it with a green truck. I rebuilt it and did a couple things in there. You can kind of look at that if you really want to. In one of those episodes, and so I'm just going to go ahead and time lapse pretty much the whole rebuild so I don't take too much time with just the carburetor because I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen this kind of stuff before. So I'm going to go ahead and time lapse this and we'll get back to when we're actually putting it on the truck and getting the throttle linkage thing dealt with. So yeah, let's go. Alright, carburetor's all clean now. My only concern is that I think the choke was like staying on or something. That's not allowing the butterflies to open, but we'll see. So pretty much it's supposed to kind of push down with it, but the choke's kind of like holding it back right now. So I'm assuming when it gets warm it'll go off. We'll have to look at that. I'm going to put the carburetor on. I'm going to adjust the floats on both ends to make sure that those are adjusted properly. I have a feeling that they're very low, which is why it's leaning out. That's a big reason because it has a good brand new diaphragm, brand new internals, and I went ahead and sprayed the crap out of the outside with card cleaner to make sure it at least looks clean. So it looks nice and new-ish, I guess. So we'll go ahead and pop this on the truck with a new gasket and everything. Hook the throttle linkage up. I'm probably just going to manually be whacking the throttle just to see if it's all there or not. And I can also see the accelerator doesn't move all the way. Like I can see it's got just a little bit more in it. So I'll probably be adjusting that so I can get some more oomph out of it, I guess you could say. So yeah, let's go down to Sean's and let's put this thing on and see where we're at. Alright, so we got our carburetor. We're gonna change these studs out, or at least I'm gonna try. Because this was actually a stud. I don't know who the hell put this in, but that's not a stud. So I bought actual studs for it, and then another carburetor gasket, and then we'll pop this guy on. Sean's gonna clean up the thermostat housing, and we'll pop that guy on and clean all this other gunk out. And geez, this thing is nasty. And yeah, we'll go from there. So I'm gonna go ahead and start putting this thing back together. yesterday we were pretty much like scrambling to get everything done. It was getting dark, so you couldn't really see much on the camera, like you could probably tell. But I wanted to get it out of Sean's yard because it's been sitting there for a while, and I'm tired of like not having access to like his garage and tools and bringing my own tools and just different stuff like that. I want it on my own property so I can really like tear into it a little bit better. But basically yesterday we got everything together, drove it up to my house with no headlights, which was very sketchy, and still no brakes. We're gonna fix them. So as you can see here, we've got the valve covers on, they're all painted. They're pretty dirty. It's been sitting here for about a week, but it runs great. The only issue I'm having, although it's got this linkage right here for the secondaries, but you can see if I pull these, I'm hoping you can see both butterflies. You can see the primaries open, and then full throttle. Secondaries don't do anything unless I manually flick this guy open like that. And then we got butterflies. So I don't know if that's with the choke or if this linkage is actually like not put together properly. But I'm gonna fix that. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. So next time we're gonna go ahead and actually start tearing into this thing a little bit more. I actually gotta paint and clean some of the interior stuff. I wanna get new seats, I got new steering wheels, I got gauges, I got all sorts of cool stuff for the interior that we can put in. I want to paint the engine cage back to this gray color, paint the roll cage, just paint all the bars this that gray color again, pretty much redesign the front bumper. We got a bunch of stuff we got to do. Hope you guys are looking forward to it. Let me know what you think down below. Like the video if you did enjoy, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.